Hi guys, welcome back. So this morning's video is a little different and I do apologize. If you can see, I'm in a sleeveless dress. Our AC is not working, so my window is open, and so on the video you will hear cars passing by, you will hear crickets, cicadas, whatever, but you don't hear dogs barking. Shock. Yeah, trust me, I know. Anyway, starting this video, I have no clue the direction that I'm going to go as far as, excuse me, what style paper, what color paper. I don't have a clue. But I will say this, because I've already seen the end of the video, because I've already recorded that. It turned out to be a paper that I really do like. And I believe I'm going to go with that one, and I'm going to create a paper collection based off of that. So let's just jump right in. You will get to see how my mind, when I use it, if I haven't lost it, hush Chelle. You'll see how my mind works. You know, I'll start with something, I'll put it down, I'll put something else down, then I'll delete it, and then I'll hide it, and then most of the time the stuff that I start with does not even end up in the final product, but that's just how I work. So let's get right into it. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. We are almost at 500 subscribers, and so I think my next video, I don't know if it will take the place of the journaling in the morning. I don't know. Probably not. I'll probably still do a design with me video, but I am going to bring you guys along, and we're going to go ahead and start creating the journal that I will be using for the giveaway. So let's jump right into today's tutorial. There's no way I'd call this a tutorial. It's probably like how not to design, or I don't know, who knows. Let's just get going. See you on the video. Hey guys, I am back, and like I said, I have no idea what we're going to do. I know we have to start with creating new, so here we are. We have this blank canvas. Now what do we want to do? Let's just start looking and see what we can find, and we'll just go from there. This is kind of how I do it. Okay, I think I have an idea of how I want to start it. I still don't have a clue what I want, but I think I know how I want to start it. And I'm going back to my old faithful book here, and you know what, I probably should, this is all skin. I probably should put this on Etsy. Okay, so I've got that. Now, let me go to Files, Downloads. And y'all are seeing this from the very beginnings of what hopefully will end up being a paper collection. But, I just don't have a clue. I'm just trying to see what I want to do. I'm trying to see if there's anything that will give me inspiration right now, because I am lost. Okay, I'm going to adjustment layer, and remember, I like doing this in the curves. So what color do we want? Do we want that color? I wonder if there's anything we can do with the paper collection with that color. Let's try it. I mean, that's the only thing we can do. Okay, so let me go over here to my brush. I've got it set to black. I've got it set, I need to set it to clear. Let me see and I've got it on a library card. So I want to go down, and I'm sure y'all can tell that I really like mixed splatter quite a bit. And so I'm going to reduce the size of the brush to about 2 something. I don't have my glasses on. I have my contacts in, but I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. So I'm assuming that's 2 something. And so I need to go here. No, I still have that color. And I didn't have it set to clear. I hit it to behind. So now let's see. And as you can see, even my paper underneath has got that blue hue to it. And that's because it's underneath that layer that we used as an adjustment layer. So let me go a little bit bigger. I don't know what size I have this on. Just going a little bit bigger there. So I want to knock some of this down because that's just, I love the color and I love the chevron pattern, but it's just way too much like that. So we're just knocking it down some. So anything below this layer right here is going to have this blue hue to it. Anything above that layer will be the normal color. And so if I put something on here that I want to take on this blue hue, I can put it, just drag it down in the layers. And so while I'm doing this, I do want to say that we are so close to 500 subscribers that I need to get myself busy creating a journal on here because we are going to do a giveaway. And I am super excited about that. So thank you guys so much. And make sure you continue to like and share the video and, you know, comment, all of that good stuff. And then the other thing is I am so happy and proud. Like, some of you guys have sent me some of the photos of the images that you have created. And I know y'all say it's because of me, and no, it's not because of me. It's you know what you're doing, and you have not been giving yourself the credit to just know that you can pick something up and do it. But I am like so excited to see all of those pages and papers that you guys have done. It is just, it's incredible. I mean, and if I had any part, if it was just nothing else but to motivate and inspire you, then I'm great with that. I am so tickled. And you guys should be giving yourself a pat on the back, or, you know, whatever. If it were me, you know, how I would reward myself would be, used to it would be go get new shoes and all that. But now it's like, okay, I need more paper. But no, in all seriousness, you guys have just, y'all have blown me away with what you've done. I'm in shock. I mean, it's gorgeous. And I appreciate all of you guys for sharing that with me. I love it. Absolutely love it. And if y'all can't tell what I'm doing, I am running my mouth, trying to waste time, trying to figure out what in the devil I'm going to do right now, because I don't have a clue. Not at all. We could go with some of these old receipts I have. Let's just, I don't know. Let's just start laying some down and let's see if we can figure out what we're going to do. Like I said, when I start on these, I have no clue what I'm doing. I just, and I think it's painfully obvious that I'm not having a clue what I'm doing right this minute, but it is what it is. So I'm just going to put some of these down. And I'm just trying, while I'm putting them down, I'm like, I don't know, I'm trying to think. This one's pretty cool. So let me reduce that down. What else do I want to do? See, y'all are really getting the full spectrum here. And like I said, my normal go-to is pink and roses, so I'm trying to avoid those because I use them so much. I've told my mom and dad so many times they really missed an opportunity to name me Rose, because love, love, love roses. Roses and pink. I am a girly girl, I guess. I don't know, I'm a girly girl, but I am, excuse me, I do not mind getting dirty, getting out there and working. You know, here at the house, my husband, we laugh. We say we're yin and yang, because my poor husband, that I love that man. That's a whole different ballgame. I'll be here all night if I start talking about that. But that poor man stresses over absolutely everything. And I've not always been this way, but I don't stress over anything. Now, I will stress over a couple of things, but I only will allow myself to stress over something that I can do something about. So if it's stressing over a situation that I can do absolutely nothing about, please, I am not going to let it take my sleep. I'm not going to let it take my, enjoyment. Not happening. I'm going to hide those ads that I put in there for just a minute. But he stresses over everything. And so, and he has like no patience on a lot of stuff. And I don't know how I ended up with so much patience. I don't know if it was from all the kids, which they will tell you that I did not have patience when they were growing up. So I am not sure what happened, how it happened. But I am very patient. I just don't let anything stress me out. And so, like putting stuff together, if I buy like a new bookcase or bookshelf, my husband, he's already said, that's your, you're the one that's going to do that. Or he'll buy something and he'll be like, okay, he calls me Kitten. He'll be like, okay, Kitten, I need you to do this for me. Yep. Okay. Did y'all see how it's coming together a little bit now? That's just how things work for me. Let's see what else we got. So yeah, my the other thing, my husband, he loves watches. Probably more, maybe, I don't know. If it's not more, it's real close. More than I love paper. And every few days, there's a new watch coming in. And he gets them at really good deals, and he gets really nice watches, but he'll get them and they won't, they'll need a battery or, a band change or something. And he wants me to do it because he said he'd tear them up trying to get into them because it's so meticulous. But that's how honestly, the meticulous stuff is kind of how I relax. I know that sounds crazy, but that's how I do. So I kind of got off on a rabbit trail there, but what I was telling you is that I'm a girly girl, but I don't mind getting dirty. I don't mind working on the car. I don't mind, getting down on the floor, putting something together. I don't mind being out in the horse pen or the horse stalls. That stuff just doesn't bother me. I don't mind getting dirty. But I do like to get cleaned up. I'll never forget. And again, y'all, I'm just kind of looking to see what all I want to do. One time when my ex-husband and I were married, and now my husband now will tell you that he is so shocked, and he tells everybody that I am from Crawfordville, which it's a little town just south of Tallahassee, and it's on the coast. But he will tell everybody, can you believe my wife is from Crawfordville and she don't eat seafood? Because he loves seafood. I hate it. So I can't stand it. I can't stand the smell of it. No. So that's where the funny part comes in on this poor little story. My ex-husband and boys had went out and went fishing, and they had probably caught 50 or 60 little fish. And they brought them home, and they started cleaning them. And, you know, I realized, okay, it's going to be forever that they're going to be cleaning these fish. So I said, well, you know, at least I could get in there and help and kind of make it a little quicker, because I knew that I could get a shower immediately afterwards. So and I don't touch fish. I don't do anything with fish. Nope, 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 nope. But I felt sorry for them, so I jumped in and helped. And so I'm not, you know, I just put it out of my mind. I'm like, you can do this. You can do anything for a few minutes. You know, you can go get a shower, a hot shower afterwards, you know, soak in the tub, whatever. You can do this. So, I mean, I had amped myself up, and I was doing good. Excuse me. And it had been, hang on, I'm going to pause so I can cough. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, we were probably about 2 hours into cleaning these fish, and I mean, I smelled like a fish. Oh my God, that's the awfulest smell. But I was still okay because I knew I could get a shower. And so here we are, we're cleaning fish, and I had scales all over me. Ugh, God, even thinking about it right now will make me sick. But I was still, you know, I was still doing good. And guess what? The power went out. Completely out. Oh my goodness. And it's not like where I live now, because, excuse me, where my husband and I live now, we are actually on city water. And so if the power goes out, we still have water. It may not be hot water, but we still have water. And I wouldn't care what the temperature of the water was that night. I needed a shower. And we were on well water out there. And so here I am, the first time and the only time I decided that I would help clean fish. I end up with scales all over me. And then no power, no water, nothing. Y'all, the power's out probably an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. But let me tell you, that was the longest hour and a half or 2 hours of my life. I thought I was going to die. So yeah, there are some things, I mean, a lot of stuff I can handle, I'm good with, but there are some things, I can't handle, and that was one of them. But I survived, so I guess I could handle it better than I thought. So guys, I mean, honestly, what I'm doing, I'm just trying, right now, I'm just putting a lot of stuff together. I'm just trying to kind of get a theme. This is what I do, because I have no clue what to do. So I'm just like putting stuff together. I'm just trying to see if I can come up with a theme, you know, and we may finish this video tonight and there may not be anything. But then again, we may get into it and we may be like, oh wow, okay, so this is the theme we're taking. I just don't know. So I just want to let you guys know that that's, you know, that's how I work. I'm going to hide this flower because I'm not really liking it right this minute. I'm going to go back over to the girl. I'm going to select her. And let me reduce the size of her just a little bit, but I think I do like that. Let me go back to my brush. And again, I just never know what I want to do, but I'm thinking I like this. I wonder if it's the color blue in the background that's throwing me. I don't know. Let's keep working. Let's just see. So it looks like so far I've kind of went like a Parisian or Victorian style. So let's just go with it. Let's just see what we can do. We're going to put that there. We're going to hit the paintbrush. And again, oh, that ain't what I wanted to do. Look at all of these warnings. Oh my God, you guys, see? Oh my God, Chelle, I just sounded like you. Did you hear that? I was like, oh, you guys. Chelle, you're rubbing off on me. Chelle is my buddy over at the Ramblin Crafter, and that's because she's a rambler. She rambles and rambles and rambles and tells all kinds of lies about beating me, you know, saying good morning, but no, she don't. But anyway, sorry, had to throw that in there, Chelle. Anyway, if you guys have not checked her out, make sure you go check out their channel. I think it was it today? I don't know. I get my days all mixed up, and Chelle loves to capitalize on that. But it was one of these days they showed, normally she does crafting videos, but I want to say it was today she done a video showing the farm work and how they were moving the little bitty chickens, the chicks, into the bigger hen house. And oh my God, those chickens were so sweet. Which we have chickens, and my 15-month-old granddaughter is not afraid of anything whatsoever, and she'll go out there, and our chickens are free range. We just let them range because they like to go up in the barn and nest at night. I'm sorry, I'm just changing this out because it feels like it's tore. But my 15-month-old granddaughter, she'll go out there and grab them chickens up like there's nothing to it. In which they're not. And our chickens were spoiled. So yeah, make sure you go check out my buddy Chelle. She's crazy, 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 crazy. That's why we get along so good. Yep, she's my bestie. So I'm still looking, still trying to figure out what I want to put. And the funny thing is, I don't know, I'll look over here and show you. I cover up, I've already covered up almost everything I've started with. Because I didn't like it. So there's a bunch of stuff on this page that I didn't even, you know, I thought I might use, and then when I get into it, I really think the color of that background is what's throwing me. I really do. Let me go back and maybe, ooh, wait a minute. Might have been too much. And I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm just playing around with the curve to see what I want to do, if I want to do anything. And I'm just looking. I really don't want to go purple because we've already done a purple one. But I think that teal was just a little too much for me. So I'm just playing with it right now. All right, let's just see. I think I like that color a little better. So let's go back up here to this and let's finish working on this. And I think I need to knock that little girl down a little bit more. Sorry, little girl, but I'm about to knock you down some. Yep, so. Sorry about that. I had to cough again. I've had to keep my window open because our AC is on the fritz. And so, good old Florida weather. It's got my allergies all messed up. Okay, yeah, I think I didn't like that. Okay, wait, and you see that? She's got daisies in her hair. I don't know how daisies would look on that. We're gonna try it. So I'm gonna go over here to, this is one of the, excuse me, one of the sites that I do pay for. But you can get a lot of images off of this site for free. That is not my dog. Just looking to see who it was, because I'm surprised my dogs have not got started. I've used this one before, and that may not be a good color for what we're doing, but you know what? We're playing around. We're going to see what we can do. I am just trying my hardest to come up with inspiration, and it's just like writer's block. Which, you know what? If that don't look good, I'm going right back to pink and roses. And I think I've said that in some of the other videos, is when I get to this point right here where I'm not able to think and figure out what I want to do, that is exactly what I do. I go back to something that is familiar to me and something that I am comfortable with. And when I do that, it kind of gets me out of the little writer's block, or I don't even know what you would call it. But that's how I move past it. And so if this daisy does not look good on here, that's exactly what I'm going to do. But I'm actually thinking it's going to look good. I'm thinking a blue and yellow kit. I think that's what we're going to do. So, let me go back out here. And I probably have some of these images, I probably have a lot of these images on my, or in my Dropbox, or, excuse me, on my external hard drive. But I don't want to take the time to get them and all that. So I'm just doing this, for the sake of time. And I don't want that one. I want more of a yellow. I'm just looking. You know what? I like that top one. So we're going to go with that, because I'm going to get rid of that one, and I'll show you how. Which I'm sure you guys probably already know. Okay, sorry about that. My camera was being goofy. Okay, don't know if it did. Okay, there we go. So let's go back to Photoshop. We're going to go to Files, and hopefully it downloaded. And it did. Okay. Oh, I'm loving this. Loving this. Okay, so I'm going to get my eraser tool. I want to set this at 100% opacity right now, because I think I want to get rid of this butterfly. And I'm just erasing him with my clear eraser. My clear brush, I should say. Okay, I'm going to reduce the opacity just a little bit, and I'm just going to knock this butterfly down just a bit. Guys, I'm thinking I like this page just like this. I think I do. Is it missing something? I don't know, it may be. And if it is, we'll come back and visit it in another video. But for now, we are going to call this one done. So thank you so much for coming along with me this morning on this crazy ride. But you see how my pages start. Let's just go over here and see. I've hid 1, 2, 3, 4. I've hid 4 different layers that I started with that I thought that I would use. I didn't need them, so, or didn't like them, you know, whatever my reason was, I didn't use them. So I'm really thinking I'm gonna go on with this blue and yellow kit. I think I do like this. So we'll see what we do tomorrow. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the kind comments. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening or day, whatever it is for you. Bye, guys.